Hello everyone, welcome back to WB Blacksmithing. Again, I'm just going to be doing some tests with this same exact railroad spike knife. It's pretty early in the morning this time. Yesterday, it's pretty late-ish. But I was told that wood might not be a very good test of a knife. Dang it, I just knocked my pin stock off. So I guess the two tests, you know what, it's going to be left down there till it's ready. But the two tests I'm going to be doing are chopping into the antler, chopping into the skull bone, and then chopping into that brass pin. And if I can find any, I'll chop into a steel pin, but I kind of knocked it off on the floor and don't know where it is exactly, so I'll look for it. So we're going to do the bones first. Make sure you can see. Oh, I forgot to show you the before edge, by the way, but basically there you go. Try to cut this in half, but antler is pretty tough. And by the way, this is a hardened Wahlberg forged hammer. I'm pretty sure he makes them out of 4140 and hardens them. Well, I know he hardens them, but I don't know for sure about the steel. You know, I'm not going to hurt my fingers trying to hold that knife, but it's about halfway through. This isn't an extremely huge antler. I guess I could, that won't work. Well, it's not an extremely huge antler, but it's still really tough. It's one of the pretty solid ones. Since it's small, it won't have as much of the soft area in the center. Let's see, set up a good way to do this. I guess this is the best it's gonna get. Oh, all right. Skull isn't very thick stuff, but I don't really have any other bone to try out. There you go. Absolutely nothing except for some dirt that I need to wipe off. White stuff from the bones, or the antler in the bone, anyways. I did kind of resharpen this since yesterday. I didn't spend too much time on it because I have orders to get to. Guess I should probably do this on top of some steel. It doesn't get pushed in like that. It's going to be an amazingly edited video. Pretty simple, quick video. There we go. See if we can find here. I went into the steel a bit. There you go. Nothing. See if I can find the steel pin real quick. Didn't find any pins, but I have this 3/8" square mild steel, which I've been told is the same thing basically as these spikes. There you go. There's basically nothing except for some marring, really. There's no rolling. Can't get my finger in there to make it click or whatever. And the spine really isn't marred or anything either. Maybe a little bit here whenever I was using the rounding face. The other guy, there's a pretty deep cuts into there. If you've ever watched Forged in Fire, for example, they wouldn't even try to hammer on steel. Even if they do a steel chop, they're doing it by hand and not using the force of a 3-pound hammer right on the spine. And this knife is far from broken and far from dull, even. And some wood. I end up getting my fingers smashed. So, video cut, but so said my sim sent a text message, whatever that means. So there's still really nothing going on here. There's still some marring on here. There's not really much rolling after what? 9 gashes into a 3/8" square mild steel. Do one just to make it, no, do 3 more just to make it a dozen. I think that was 3, right? Pretty sure it was. So there you go. That thin of an edge on this mild steel, A36. If the spike was actually mild steel and not hardened, it should have just completely destroyed and flattened and rolled that edge over, because that thin of a mild steel shouldn't be able to go into this thick, strong mild steel. So, get it in focus here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. And this would still be a perfectly fine edge to use for cutting your ropes and stuff. Let me wipe it off. I'm wiping it off. I'm not doing anything weird. I'm sharpening it with my shirt. Patented shirt rag, by the way. So, it's really not rolled over except for on the razor edge there. And even then, it's not really rolled over. It's just dulled a bit. Alright, another bonus clip, I suppose. I just thought about this. Somebody's going to say that I didn't try for edge retention. I didn't sharpen the knife. I'll show you. It has the same exact little bit of rolling on the razor edge as it did before. Right there, a little tiny bit on the razor edge there. Nothing detrimental to the usefulness or sharpness, really. So, I'm going to get my hammer back. I'm going to go up and down this blade here without getting my finger smashed in between the handle and the knife. This is the type of test that some people, if they're confident enough, will do on their knives with the brass rod. I see that a lot of times. Seen as a pretty brutal test on the edge. But that has done 0 more damage. And you might say that, yeah, this knife has a little bit of damage on the edge now. But I did a test, or I guess all of the tests, would be very, very scary to a lot of people for their knives. Especially the 3/8" mild steel stock. Pretty much nobody would be willing to do that. Especially with a spike knife. And I'm not going to deny that most people make spike knives that aren't hard. But that's not me. I see this a lot as a sharpness test. I don't know the best way to really do this without getting water everywhere. But I'm basically just going to try to swing the blade through. Oh crap. Try to swing the blade through here. Oh. Well, I guess it won't cut it in half anyways. It's not a very long blade. There you go. 2 really clean slices. A bunch more really clean slices, and now I'm freaking wet. But basically, hopefully that proves it. Oh, that's destroyed. Death blow. There we go. Oh, you can't even see up there. Death blow. Hopefully that pretty common sharpness test. Oh my gosh. Get this off here. Hopefully that pretty common sharpness test after all those other strength tests, I guess, proves something. This thing is destroyed. Yeah, I don't know what else I can really do to prove it, but people will still disagree with me. That's alright, because I'll be here for the customers that believe it and want a nice railroad spike knife. Still good working edge on there. But
again, thanks for watching and subscribing. Bye.